Welcome back, everybody. This is part 2 of my altars. So this is my secondary altar that I utilize for spell work. I'll put things on here, and it's just got a lot of very special mementos to me. And inside of this cabinet is some of my overload with my magical supplies and that sort of thing. So when we look at this altar, we'll start off on the left-hand side. I've got some of the candles that I use. I've got this, which I collected from one of my walks on the beach quite a long time ago, and some Salo Pinto incense. My last one, I usually keep one unlit and just on one of the altars. And this is a spell that I did a couple of years back. It works quite well. So it's a spell for abundance and such, and every day what I do before I leave for work or wherever I might be going, I'll just shake it 3 times and put it back down, and no matter what I need, it just seems to come to me when I need it to come to me, so it works quite well. Now, you've probably heard of witch's stones before, and what happens with a witch's stone is a stone that has a hole that going directly through it, and it'll present itself to you, and it'll be something that you carry once you do find it and keep it at home for good luck. Some can say that you can use it for wishing, as well as when the hole is completely unsealed, utilizing it for divination. Now, when you look at this stone, it's just beautiful, and the hole goes right through. But when I did find it, there were 2 pebbles or 2 other stones that were inside of the hole, and they've stayed there ever since, and it made it on my altar, and that's where it stays. This is just another stone that really called out to me that I needed to have, and so here it is. And these are a couple of little statues that I got from really close friends of mine. They've made it on here just because of their sentimental value to me and what it means to me. As well as this beautiful object that you see right here. This is actually a piece of art glass sculpture and painting. And my very close and personal friend gave it to me quite a few years back during the Yule season. And it's been a prized possession of mine ever since. Part of the reason it's on this altar is because of the value sentimentally that it means to me, as well as for safety and protection. Some stones that I use for spell work. As I said before, I'm an eclectic witch, so I do a lot of different types of styles. I do stones, I do herbs, I do a lot of different things. Some more jewelry. I keep my earrings up here, away from the kitty cat in the other altar, but any jewelry I wear every day is on one of my altars, and it is something where I feel magical energy coming from, as well as protection coming from. This again are a couple of pendulums that I'll utilize here and there, but my primary pendulum is inside my Book of Shadows. And this was on one of my Yule logs that I burned this past season, so this is the remnants of it, and it's going to be making it on itself something that I'm working on with some sticks and branches that I've collected. Some more stonework. This is a knife that I use during the summertime or when I'm actually going for hikes. So it's always on my altar when not in use for its strength and its magical properties. This Buddha, I'm not Buddhist, of course, but this Buddha came from a relationship that I was in quite a long time ago. We had gone out to eat at this very special Chinese restaurant near where I live. It was a landmark place, and we bought this. And within a year or so after we bought it, the property was sold, and it's no longer in existence, henceforth why it's so special to me. Now, this right here is my primary chalice, and you can see why it's on this area for protection. This I got quite a long time ago. It's crystal, it's heavy, it's beautiful, and I use it with all my magical workings, and it's just lovely, and it's very special to me. And so it stays on here when not in use, where it's protected and where it's safe. And this beehive, or wasp hive, whatever you want to call it, found me last season. It was outside my window, outside where my other altar is. And so I found it, it came in here, and it's been with me ever since, and it will always be with me. some more stonework that I utilize for different types of energy and different types of intentions that I put into them. And as we back up just a little bit, I'll give you a sneak peek inside of here. So this is where a lot of my magical supplies and overload of my supplies go into. And so you'll see a lot of different things in here. And whenever I need something that's needs to be refilled, or some other things like this parchment paper that I make, it comes out of here. It's blessed, it's cleansed, and it's magical too. So it's just part of this altar, but it's part of my supplies for my other altars and some of the spell work that I do. And there's a lot of different things in here that I'll just give you a quick glance at. Between moon water, between different types of rainwater and stormwater that I've collected, very specific types of oils that I've actually put intentions into, different types of resins. In each one of these smaller boxes are some other supplies that I'm not going to show. This is one of my kitty cats that passed away quite a long time ago. He's always in here because this is one of the spots like that he'd always loved to be in, so he made it into here. I do have some more stonework down there, a teddy bear which came from a very close friend, and their ring is actually inside of that bear. It was a maker bear, and they put their ring in there, so I would always have a part of them with me. That's why he's in there, where he's protected and where he's safe. Some other containers which contain certain things that mean a lot to me, maybe not to anybody else, but that's why they're in there. Even that cup from Cumberland Farms has very special meaning to me, and it'll always be part of my life, but obviously not where I want to keep it on display, because it literally looks like it's just a piece of leftover coffee cup, which it's not to me. So this has been a tour of both my altars. I do hope you enjoyed it. I'm just going to close off with, again, reminding you, each person is different. Each person's altar is going to be their own and their own unique perspective on their own magical practice. Enjoy what you have, build up what you want, and make it your own. And always remember, it's not sacred until you say that it's sacred. So until next time and next video, be safe, be well. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know in your comments what other type of content you may want to see in my channel, and I'll be glad to try to help along with that. So until next time, be blessed.